Early this morning, Melbourne time, the Australian-born Mary Donaldson became Queen of Denmark as her husband Frederik replaced his mother to become King Frederik X. They sealed it with a kiss in front of a crowd estimated 100,000. The King got quite emotional, wiped away a tear, and he promised Danes to do what kings should do: unite.
At blive en samlende konge er i morgen. Det er en opgave, jeg har nærmet mig hele mit liv. Det er et ansvar, jeg tager på mig med respekt, stolthed og stor glæde.
I see many Australians, especially Tasmanians, loving the idea that even one of us can rise to royalty.
Good luck to her. Good on her.
Good on her.
Good on him. Yeah.
Good on her.
Oh, it's wonderful. Finally, an Australian on a throne somewhere.
He seems quite at home.
Good day, because while headlines often focus on kings and princes, it is the queens who quietly hold the threads together when the crown wobbles. Queen Mary of Denmark is facing a period of unprecedented scrutiny, and while the palace maintains its calm exterior, insiders say the pressure behind the scenes is very real. When a royal anchor feels strain, the entire household notices. Before we unpack the story, subscribe to Royal News Daily and click the notifications bell. Royal life moves fast, but we make sure you are always a step ahead. Queen Mary is no stranger to expectation. Since joining the Danish royal family, she has balanced official duties, charitable work, and public appearances with impeccable poise. But the loss of Princess Irene, coupled with King Frederik navigating delicate decisions, has placed her under intense emotional and symbolic pressure. The public sees grace, the palace sees hours of strategic planning, emotional management, and family diplomacy. Here is where the silent crisis begins. A queen is expected to project calm, warmth, and approachability at all times, yet privately she must manage grief, family dynamics, and public expectations simultaneously. It is like performing a symphony while half the orchestra has gone missing. One wrong note and perception shifts immediately. Transitioning to optics, Queen Mary's every appearance is analyzed. Every smile, every subtle pause, every wave is interpreted. Social media amplifies even minor gestures into grand statements. If she looks composed, she is strong. If she shows emotion, she is vulnerable. The margin for error is microscopic, and the stakes are enormous. Now consider the internal palace dynamics. King Frederik is adjusting to challenges that come with a modern monarchy, balancing tradition with contemporary relevance. Crown Prince Christian is quietly learning the lessons of responsibility and resilience. Queen Mary, meanwhile, acts as the stabilizing force that keeps the household functional. She is both diplomat and confidant, navigating delicate relationships within the royal circle while projecting reassurance outwardly. Public and media pressure adds another layer. Royals are expected to be human, but not too human. The Queen's poise under pressure is praised, yet any slip is magnified and questioned. This tightrope act becomes a form of silent crisis because the palace cannot address every assumption or rumor. Every decision, every gesture must be calibrated to maintain stability and credibility. Here is the interesting angle. While the Danish palace is known for discretion, Queen Mary's role has increasingly become one of visibility. She represents a modern monarchy, one that must connect with citizens while preserving centuries of tradition. That duality creates natural tension, and it is this tension that insiders describe as the current silent crisis. The impact of this period is broader than just appearances. Queen Mary's emotional intelligence, strategic foresight, and ability to manage relationships affect the king, the crown prince, and the public perception of the monarchy itself. It's a ripple effect. A queen under pressure influences not only those within the palace walls, but also the entire nation's faith in its royal family. To put it bluntly, the crisis is silent but real. There is no public scandal, no dramatic resignations, yet the palace feels it. Like tectonic plates beneath a calm ocean, the pressure builds slowly, imperceptibly, but with undeniable force. Every appearance, event, and statement must account for it. In conclusion, Queen Mary's grace under fire reminds us that monarchy is not just ceremony, it is endurance, patience, and emotional labor performed under a microscope. The crown may sit on the head of a king, but the stability often rests with the Queen. Thank you for watching Royal News Daily.